Hi everyone. You might be wondering what this video is. So basically on Monday's stream, which would have been the 11th of October, 2021, I was looking back at old content that I made on stream, and I found these like podcasts that I did with my friend back in 2015, so 6 years ago. And I thought it would be a funny idea to get that friend to record a 6 year later podcast with me. So that will be live on my Twitch next week sometime. If you're seeing this in the future, there'll probably be a edited VOD of that podcast up on my channel already. But this video is gonna be the two podcasts that we recorded back in 2015, edited together a bit nicer, just for a bit of context. So enjoy these, and hope you enjoy the 6 year later podcast. Hopefully the quality's better.
It goes down the sewer, and like it picks up into your water system because of the seeping. And then when you go and have a nice cup of water from your tap, it's like, oh, Owen must have opened up a bit of murder there because I got a little hint of that in my water. And you'll be like, gee whiz, this is real nice. And then you'll be like, oh, is that because we played Nidhogg just a couple minutes ago? And then I'll be up at my palace and I'll be like, yes, yes, Ross, it is. Right, thanks for watching, everybody. I'm like, Ross, I'm definitely using this part while I'm talking about murder in like...
I mean, I'm just recording this, then just got the Skype picture on your face. And your nose looks really big.
Yeah, well, Ross, you have to... Your face is so ugly due to getting second-hand murder that you're like... It's just... You've had to make a fake face.
Yeah, but it's a pretty swaggy face, though.
Yeah, okay, I'll give it you for like a person of living down the street from me. It's a pretty swaggy looking face, but
yeah,
I'd much rather have a big nose and a nice big bottle of murder.
Nice grey hair.
Yeah, what? No, it's just monochrome.
Which is just midnight grey, midnight white.
Yeah, midnight white with a bit of werewolf silver in it.
It is wish-wash brown.
Second-hand brown. With a dashing of white silver.
It is just 1920s camera brown.
And I mean, look at my eyes. Even my eyes just like say, I'm really enjoying this bottle of murder. Wow. You know what, Ross? I think I might make a podcast. I think I tackle like first world problems right here.
I mean, I'd be happy to do that.
Okay. Well, I mean, if we make a Chuti and Ross. Oh god, I'm gonna have to do more editing now because, like, you know, last time I said Chuti's puns and I did that Firefox thing.
Yeah.
I've got to do one for now, flipping Ross's and Chuti's podcast. I've got to do like a flipping advert for that now in this video.
Well, I've got to do drawings.
Yeah, let's do this. We got to make a podcast. Right, okay, now that I let my kind of like hatred go down a bit.
Yeah, you calm down.
Yeah, I calm down now.
Do the red light, yellow light, green light.
Yeah, like the red light was just like the like what the god.
Yep.
Followed by like a 5-minute silence.
And then lol.
And then it was a bit of a lol. And then it was like Amber was us discussing how I enjoy a bottle of murder. Yeah. And then talking about podcasts, and then we got to green, which is about right now. So, what's next? Zebra crossing.
Zebra crossings.
Yeah. Okay.
So what do you want to say about zebra crossings?
Well, you know what? I'm gonna actually turn this into a podcast right now. So, like, hold a sec. Before we actually start a podcast, this is probably really bad because we were talking about making one. What actually is a podcast? I'm being serious, Ross, by the way.
Just talk about stuff, whatever you want.
Okay, so I can have like video game in the background and we just talk about stuff.
Yeah, you can do that.
Could I have like a bit of maybe
Or it
dubstep
can just be
classic?
like sound or like.
just your sound.
Hello,
Right there, Ross.
welcome to podcast.
Oh, we got a real good podcast
Oh
here.
yeah, podcast.
Oh god, that like sounded way too realistic there, Ross.
Trying to do some Rick and Morty impressions.
Yeah, we got. I'm still
Okay.
going. This is
Okay.
still like my niddle.
Okay, do it now. Give it a little intro.
A podcast with Trudy and Ross K in it. Swag _XX _ possibly continued _ yeah.
Okay, do you want to do the first thing that we were gonna do?
Right. So this is like classified as a podcast.
Yes.
Okay. Right, so Ross and I have been recently watching the entirety of Rick and Morty, which is a TV show, a 2-series long one so far,
Yeah.
about a grandfather called Rick, who is a scientist. Oh, sorry?
No.
It is though.
No.
Shut up. Right, his name's Rick, and his grandson.
Can you hear me opening a window?
Absolute idiot.
Can you hear that?
Yeah, it sounds like you're just doing things, so it's alright, don't worry about that.
Ah, you should.
And so what we're doing right now is, because we've not been planned out podcast at all, we're just gonna do some, I don't know, characters, trying to do character impressions.
You ready? I've got a list of 3.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, by the way, I am gonna look at short clips of like what their character sounds like, just so that I can
Nope.
like.
Straight off the head.
No, because I like it sometimes.
Do it.
Oh god. This is gonna be hard. You're giving me like really hard ones.
What else is hard? What?
Well, if we talk about that, then we gotta go into age restricted.
Okay.
Right. So, Ross, the results are in. In no particular order, Ross has sent me Rick, Mr. Poopy Butthole, and Squanchy.
That is the exact order.
That is. Yeah. Shut up, Ross. It's not the order that I'm seeing on the screen right now, on the page that I'm on.
Okay.
Actually, it is. It is. Oh my god. Well, okay. I'll just shut up from now. I'll say, who said that I had to start?
Me.
Okay. Right, okay, this is gonna be like a disclaimer. I apologise to everyone, including Ross, which is a pretty big thing, about how bad this is gonna be. Because I am terrible at this.
Okay.
Like, okay.
Go on, son.
So
Okay.
I just have to like say something random.
Yeah.
I have to say an actual line.
Just like say something that he would say.
Okay. Does it like a specific length or not?
Just. God.
Not in that way, Ross.
Oh god.
We've got to keep this age restricted.
Why?
Yeah, I just asked you a question, Ross,
It's
about how long it has to
5 seconds at least.
5 seconds?
Yep.
What?
I'll count you by using my
Can
fingers.
I just do 2 words or 1
Sure.
word?
Just
Okay.
do whatever you want.
Ooh-wee! Right, okay, that's gotta be... That's Mr. Poopy Butthole.
You
On a
could
scale
do a
of
bit
1
more than that.
Oh, for sake, Ross, you don't know how much like...
Ooh wee!
Ooh,
What a
ooh-wee!
great finale! Ooh wee!
Ooh-wee! Hey Rick, what a great finale! What do you think will happen in Series 3? Ooh-wee!
There you go.
Okay, that's probably like 3 seconds. Right, thanks Ross for that clap. Thank
That's not anything you don't think it is.
Yeah.
What?
you.
What?
I'm trying to keep this... That's why I said it was a clap, Ross, okay? Right, on a scale of 1 to 10, how decent was that? Remember, 1 being partially satisfactory.
To give you 6 out
6?
of 10.
Okay, we need a score system. We need to write this down.
Okay, you do that. Just get a piece of paper.
Yeah, I've got a piece of paper. I'm looking for a pen.
I've got a pen.
Oh, yeah, chuck it up to me. Ross, what are you doing underneath my bed? Chuck up the pen. Jesus Christ.
Oh, I can't put my hand on 2 things.
Oh, ooh-wee. Right, so I've got the scores on the paper that's halfway destroyed are Owen on 6 so far.
Yep.
And then we've got Rossi, old boy, on nothing because he hasn't had to do any yet. Right. So, Squanchy.
Should I do one and then you do one? Should we like alternate?
Yeah, actually, yeah, alternate. I'm gonna say that you're gonna have to do a bird person. I want you to do bird person.
That's quite easy though, isn't it?
Yeah, but then again, I did do Mr. Poopy Butthole, and he's pretty easy as well.
I don't know what bird person says. I'm gonna look up bird person famous lines.
I hate to see what your search history is gonna be after this. This is gonna be absolutely horrible.
Wubba lubba duck. No, that's alright.
You just have to make something up, because I swear they just make up on the spot, so it's like wubba dubba dub, swub rub means a dick move in bird culture, Morty. Just, make up
In bird culture, that is considered a dick move.
Well, because there's
That's
like
shit.
an actual quote that he says, that's 4 points straight away.
No
But
thanks.
you put like a bit of a posh twist on it, and he's like very much, he sounds like a robot. So you have to put yourself in me on my first video, okay? Which I'm gonna give you a 7 on that one.
Ah, thanks. That's better than yours. Wrecked.
Yeah, well, because if I gave you a 6 right now, it'd just be quite shit, to be honest. Right, okay, you got, what's mine now?
That's Rick. Let's go on.
Oh yeah, this
Ricky.
is like, I don't mean, it's not the worst one, because Rick is legend, but
Morty!
it's like, if I get it wrong,
Morty, what do you do with the time machine, Morty? Wait, we don't have time machines, Morty! We got dimension.
no. Morty! Morty, you're just a stupid idiot, Morty! You're gonna lose your... You're gonna lose your... You're gonna be an idiot for about 72 hours starting right about now. There you
Since you burped twice, that's 2 points right there.
go. 2! Oh wow, okay.
And I'd give you 8 points altogether.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a great scoring system.
yeah. Well, I mean, we have like placed it so 1's partially satisfactory and 10's probably wouldn't cheat. So yeah, as you can see by this first podcast, you're in for a treat.
Oh, shut the fuck up! Give me the next person.
Right. I'm gonna say Evil Morty.
What's the difference between Evil Morty and Morty?
He's got an eye patch.
I need to make my voice go.
Trust me, you don't have to try.
Oh.
There's gonna have to have another picture of me and then zooming in on it, just going thug life for that second.
Archie! Okay, once. Oh jeez! I can't know if I can do it. I can't. How would one? I'm just gonna fucking do it. Oh gee, you got me there, Rick. You see what you did there, Rick? Oh come on, Rick. We were getting to get somewhere there, Rick.
You sound like you're about to fall into tears. Your worst nightmares come to life, and it's just like standing in front of you.
This is my worst nightmare.
Oh right, okay. Unfortunately, personally that was like pretty terrible.
Yeah.
It's if that was a person, I would cheat on it. So
Okay.
I'm gonna have to be quite harsh and give you a 5 on that one, to be honest.
That's still pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't want to give it too harsh because I have to save that. I have to save the real low ones for a real low moment,
Okay.
and there are some real low moments coming up. Not that way, Ross. Jesus Christ.
Oh, I've got something coming up in a minute.
Oh, Ross, remember you don't want to put an age restriction on this.
No.
Yeah, exactly. So you have to be.
No.
No. Right. Okay, Ross. Which one?
Okay.
Oh God, I think I know which one you're choosing.
Probably not. I want you to sing the song in the episode with the fart.
What?
You know, what's it? Let me just Google.
Yeah, just X gon' give it to you. Or
No,
is it
not that. That's
time to get Swifty in here?
no, not that.
Oh, that's my favourite song.
Moonmen. Goodbye, Moonmen.
Oh wow. Well, I better have because I can't remember all the lyrics. Okay, so right. Okay, this is gonna have it playing in the background. Hopefully, it won't get copyrighted. Now can be wonderful, and just without hatred.
You don't have to sing that much.
Diamonds in your eyes.
Is that it?
Can be space.
Okay, that's enough.
Yeah, okay, that's enough. Because I like hate my voice already.
I'll give
Okay.
you about 6.
6 for that one.
Yep.
Yes, I'm keeping it consistent there.
Yep.
Right.
The scoring system.
How many rounds should we have?
As many as we want until we get bored and do something else.
Just because I know you hate it so much, you gotta do the Summer and Tinkle song.
The fuck is that? What do you want me to do?
You gotta sing, well, cause like only just sing like maybe about 5 seconds like I did. And to be honest, it's quite an easy one because they're all off tune anyway. So, oh, get wrecked. Bro. I'm gonna give you like an instant 4 points anyway because you're doing this one, and I know you hate it very, very much. Take away, Rob.
Summer and Tinkle, friends with each other. Living in never past bedtime land. No little promise, no bedtimes. Going to raves and something. Black rapper.
It goes Summer and Twinkle, friends to the end. Oh no, and then it goes Summer. That. But yeah.
Owen,
Right, okay, because you got an automatic 4 points.
thanks.
and
Are
to be
you
honest-
noting these down?
Yeah, I am actually noting these down.
Okay.
So you got an automatic 4 points because I know you hate the song. But to be honest, even for an unauto-tuned song that they published on live TV, yours gave me like, I like
Chills.
feel.
You got
Yeah,
chills.
it gave me like chills. I would much rather watch Saw and regard that as a romance film than listen to you sing
Nice.
this song again. So I'm gonna give you 2. So because that was seriously low. So that's like that's like my lowest one so far for you. But because you got 4, because you had to do the song, you got 6 altogether.
So 6?
Yeah.
Nice.
No, let's do 2 more rounds. 1 more round of doing an impression. 1 more round, and then the last round being the plumbus. Then we do a final score
Well,
and a winner.
we could just do improv stuff, because that's basically what it is. It's like, first you take the slamando, and you finally grate it
You
down,
split-
and then you take the plumbus, and you just twiddle that
and you
on the
put it in
phlegm.
swing-
You make sure there's a lot of phlegm juice, because if there is no phlegm juice, you won't get that crisp gabandoo taste. That's basically what they're doing.
Well, it's like you're supposed to get the glimbus, then you mix in with the lotus, and then you chop
Yeah,
out
come on,
the
Owen,
lotus and
do something
then
else.
stick the-
Do
stick the
something
glimbus
else.
through the lotus, and you rub the lotus with the phlegm, and make sure it's loads of phlegm juice, so that the glumbus and the
Owen,
lattice don't
Owen,
kill each other. Okay, well,
let's do something that isn't Rick and Morty.
okay, you gotta do a drum roll, a partial drum roll. Like just destroy your house by hitting stuff, and smack the keyboard against your head because that's probably gonna sound louder.
You gonna do anything?
Yeah, I'm counting up now. Right, okay. Put a pause on that, Ross. Pause whatever you're doing and make it seem like I've just frozen time. Okay.
Okay.
You're not supposed to speak, Ross. That's not how it works.
What?
Right, okay. So I'm going to be a good sportsmanship here and say the points were quite close. One person scoring 18 and one person scoring 20.
Oh, who was that?
The person scoring 20 was Truty. So Truty wins. It's going to have a massive Truty now.
Sure, that's believable. The person reading out the results wins.
No, it is. 6 plus 8 plus 6 is 20.
Sure it is.
And then yours, which is 7 plus 5 plus 6, is 18.
Oh, okay.
No, that's right.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm the winner.
Good.
So I get to win
Oh,
a decent amount of respect from my parents and my brother. Possibly social media wise.
give me love.
Give me love. So yeah, that's the end of part 1 of the podcast. This is probably like nearly an hour long thing.
Is it?
Yeah,
Let's
we've
just
had
keep talking.
we've got to talk.
I'm not fucking
Random
splitting it up.
Yeah,
Let's
well,
split
that's
you in
good.
half.
Oh, okay.
Ugh.
So in this, yeah, God, why? God, I still had a bit of like the burp left over from when I did the Rick and Morty podcast.
Nice.
Anyway, so in this podcast we're going to talk about the first world problem of Ross. You got to come up with something random to talk about.
First world problem. Your iPhone charger breaks, then you have to convert to your crappy Android phone.
Yeah, and then when you put your Android phone into your pocket, into your hoodie pocket, and press it against the car, and the screen smashes.
Nice.
I think you've come across that problem, haven't you, Ross?
I've smashed my phone before.
No, I mean with the charger. I mean everyone smashes their phone.
Oh no,
I've had to get-
iPhone chargers do a really weird thing, where like just sometimes.
They transform into a robot and try to strangle it.
No, sometimes the charging thing just gets really hot and it just starts melting away, and like it's weird.
It doesn't. It just sits there. It doesn't even charge your phone. It just melts your entire house.
Yeah, it's just melting.
It just
away.
like sets it on fire. It's just like, Ross, why is there a smoke alarm going off? Oh, it's just an iPhone charger. Oh right, okay, don't worry
It's
about
charging my phone.
it. It's happening again, ma. I mean, this is like, okay, this podcast is going to be about Android versus iPhone then.
Oh,
Because this is like only first world problem.
don't like violence.
What?
Shut the fuck up! Don't like fucking violence.
Right, but yeah, I mean, literally, the touch part of my phone just like doesn't work because it's just smashed. And I got a friend request from someone. I feel so wanted right now.
Who is it?
A girl in my IB.
No, best friends.
Oh yeah, totes. What?
Sounds
You're
super.
the has I don't know,
Has what?
a girl that's telling you to die on your Facebook page.
Oh yeah, she's nice.
How do you feel about the fact that she just like completely did that? Did it like hurt you?
It was just a bit personal, Owen.
What?
This isn't a thing for personal matters.
Oh, you're taking it that stage.
Yep.
Well, you know, you could be open about me. I mean, just grabbing it.
I don't want to open you. That's a bit disgusting.
I've got scalpels over here. I've got like disinfectant. They're super clean. I can open you up and like look inside, and then we're like then I'll cut myself open, and then like
Yeah.
we can just look at each other as we're dying and be like, look, this is proper friendship because we're open to one another, and then we can look at the youth of today and point out their problems and saying, yeah, all they're doing is getting a scalpel and opening their phones, whereas we're doing it to one another.
Oh,
And that
and
is friendship right there.
have you been watching The Walking Dead?
Yeah, yes, indeed.
What are you thinking of it?
Yes. I mean, it's all right. It's all right.
Do you think
Alright.
Glenn is dead?
I think, but I hope not. I mean, like he's survived so many other instances. I doubt he is.
I mean, the main thing that like the first thing I thought when like he like fell over is like
Because that.
they're eating the other guy. But then
Yeah.
I'm like, even if they do eat the other guy, they're still just gonna keep chomping and just get to Glenn. Like, how's he gonna
Yeah.
survive? And
Well, I
then
think what'll happen is what's gonna happen is just as he's about to be eaten, just as Glenn's about to be eaten by zombies, he's gonna wake up and it's gonna be a dream, and he's gonna be next to Rick, and he's gonna be like, oh wow, okay.
But the really annoying thing that they've done is the next episode isn't about like the big group. It's a like backstory on what's his face, the guy with the stick, Mace Windu, Darth Maul, him,
Yep.
Darth
Yes.
Maulikins with stick.
Darth Maul Windu.
Yeah, it's like showing like a flashback into like how he like learned the skills and how he like became like less insane, but it's not showing if Glenn's alive or not, which I'm really annoyed about, and I hate that. Yeah, that's my rant.
Okay, so we're kind of like covering everything here.
Yeah.
We still now to go back towards the parts that people are waiting for. The battle of iPhone and Android.
Oh, another thing, you know the Binding of Isaac Rebirth?
Yeah.
It's getting an add-on called the Afterbirth.
The Afterbirth.
Yeah, I think you can get it for a discount for like £4, but it's like £7 anyway.
Bargains.
I don't know if
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy it because I'm kind of off on like the Binding of Isaac. I used to really enjoy it, but now
Yeah, I know, you were like talking about it every single day and then suddenly it just kind of like died.
yeah, well, it's just like I got to a point where I had so many items and like I just, because it basically takes an hour to play through it every single time.
Okay.
So yeah, that just got a bit tiring.
Real nice, Rolf.
Yeah, real
Yeah.
nice.
Real nice. To be honest, I'm feeling that these podcasts are doing pretty well.
Oh,
It's the
you?
second one. But what will happen is somebody will see what we're talking about and go, what? The god.
And then they'll
What
be
they-
like, "Yo, dog."
And then they'll like realise that their house is on fire because the iPhone charge is just like melted again.
Yeah, they'll just get an iPhone charger that just melts on their wrist and they can't tap anymore, and then it's
The
just
iWatch
constantly
will
loaded.
melt on your wrist. I'd love. It's just like safety 101. Let it melt. Let it become part of you. Yeah, it's amazing. Hashtag brilliant ideas.
Hashtag the best ideas.
Hashtag relatable. Right, anything else you want to talk about, Ross?
I don't know. I'm coming up with all the topics to talk about.
Yeah, well, I mean that's because
You want me to
I do
talk
all the
about
explaining.
MCM Comic Con? I can do that.
Yeah, go on, Ross. Go have a little chat about that.
Ask me a question.
Right, okay. It's gonna be like a proper interview.
Okay,
I'm
I'm ready. Go ahead.
Thanks for taking your time with us, Ross.
You are
mind just answering a
welcome.
couple of questions?
Yeah, you're
Thank you.
welcome.
Okay. Just a general.
Let me
how
just
many people do you
get
think-
relaxed on my chair.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is everything alright? Would you like me to come down with a cup of tea and something? A biscuit?
Maybe some lukewarm water because that's good for your
Okay.
speech and stuff.
But yes, thanks for taking your time with us. So just how many people were there on that day? Was there loads and loads of people that you had to wait in queues for hours, or was it actually? quite good?
Yeah, there was a shit ton of people, and
Okay.
yeah, basically we had to we couldn't use the main entrance because there's like too many people, so we had to like go around this other way, and there's these big like warehouse doors, and then I didn't realise how many people were there, and then like I just went into the warehouse, and there was just like hundreds of people, and
Wow.
I didn't have to queue up for that long because like most people were in groups, and I just like went in there by myself, so I just managed to like just get past all the
You
people.
went into the right place. I mean, you went into a warehouse.
It-
Probably not the
it's-
safest.
yeah, they got a wristband and everything.
Oh, okay.
It's
so-
a shitty plastic one.
Oh,
Yeah, but
well,
you know,
it could have been forged, but yeah, okay. On to the next question.
there's a lot of
how long was it?
stormtroopers. That's cool.
Oh, okay. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Did you join them, or did you just give them kind of like an evil look?
There was I was walking around, and there was just a really tall guy dressed as Master Chief, and then people were like, "Oh, dude, can I get a picture of you?" And then a stormtrooper came along, and then like we were like, "Oh, just aim at each other," and I've got I've got a picture of a stormtrooper aiming at Master Chief, which is pretty cool.
Nice. So like, how long did it take? So, for example, I know you went to see Hat Films and get some stuff signed and just meet them. How long did that take to line up?
For some reason the Hat Films line was like quite short compared to the rest, because there was like hundreds of people like queuing up, and the Hat Films one took about like 20 minutes, but the other one looked like it would take 40 or 50 minutes to get from one end to the other.
Well, that's not too bad, because I thought that lines like that would always take something maybe like an hour or 2 hours just standing there.
Yeah, there was like two parts to the convention. There was like the there was like the Yogscast and like the Twitch and streamers kind of bit, and there was like all the companies and the merchandise and like the like stalls that you could go on. I preferred the Yogscast and the Twitch bit because that was like more relaxed. You could just watch stuff.
Yeah, and also you can talk to the people that you're actually following. Just see what they actually are like off screen. But so like, how did you visit the marketplace as well? So where all the branded stuff was, or did you just stay mainly?
There was like a replica like sword place where like there was one place where they had real swords that you could like buy and get delivered to your house, but then they had like wooden replica swords which were pretty cool, and they had a master sword and like just like katanas and all this stuff, and I was thinking about getting like a white katana and like get people to sign it, but then like I saw that literally everyone else had that same idea and I was like, maybe not.
Yeah. bit annoying. But I mean, you could have bought that white katana and killed it.
Oh, one thing that really bugged me is there was a Rooster Teeth's like stand, and they had Jack Patillo and Adam Kovic, I think that's how you say his name, and like they were signing stuff, and you could also buy some stuff. But the way that they were letting people on, they would be like, "Oh, okay, there's no more people allowed on. Come back in half an hour," and then probably like 5 minutes later, after like I've gone off and done something else, and I've just looped round to come back, the line's gotten bigger, and then they're still like, "Oh, come back in half an hour." It's like, what the fuck? And then and then like I kept on coming back, and they're like, "Oh no, they've gone for lunch." And it's like, okay. And then I came. You should just hunt them down. I came. Well, they're really tall. They're like 6'5" or something. And I could have like seen them through a crowd, but like I lost them as they were going for lunch.
You let them go.
Yeah.
You were like idle. You were like the parents.
Speaking of tall people, there was this guy dressed up as Bardock, who was a guy from Dragon Ball Z, and he must have been about 7 foot. He was fucking huge. Wow. There was really tall people there.
I can just imagine you're like drinking something, knock into him, it's just like, "What the hell, man?" And you just like look at him and just like carry on looking up and see his face, and he's like, "Don't worry about it, mate."
Well, like you know you're taller than me.
Yeah.
He was probably like another foot above you, like 30 centimeters above you, maybe even more.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think I should fight him. I'll buy that white katana and I'll just fight him.
Go ahead.
You know what they say? They're kind of like the Owen that's smaller than a 7-foot guy that compensates with something else, which I can't mention because we're going to put name restrictions. But yeah, so moving on to the next question. Did you go for the Saturday and the Sunday, or just the Saturday?
Just Saturday. I mean, pretty much did everything. We got there early, and then we went to the Yogscast game show. That was fun. Okay.
So how long did you spend there? Did you spend the entire day there, or?
Yeah, like probably like 11 till 8:30. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. That's pretty not too bad, to be honest. It's quite nice. And you said you got some nice stash of freebies. Can you inform us, give us a sneak peek of your
freebies?
on that?
Didn't really get much freebies. I got a poster that I got was not sure if you know Crash Zoom by Tom Scar.
No, but you told me about Tom Scar, so
Yeah.
I'll probably know this.
It's like his like animation, and like they were giving out free posters, and I got a poster and I got like the whole of like the Crash Zoom animated team to sign that.
Awesome.
And at the Yogscast game show they gave out wristbands, which is pretty cool.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you bought, and did you buy quite a bit of stuff? Unlike
Bought a ton of wristbands, and I bought this like loot crate type thing. And
yeah, you said about that, yeah.
in that I got like a Bumblebee stress ball, a Princess Daisy figurine. Very excited about
You don't know what Ross is doing with that.
that. Yeah, and like other cool things.
So you got more stuff than a certain somebody that we know that went to EGX, and all he did was get a little hoodie, and then some free stuff.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid.
You actually stuff.
I got
You
a ton
need-
of wristbands. I've got 6 of them.
Wow. Just got like too many wristbands and no arms to actually have them on.
They got a Stunt Lads t-shirt as well.
Ooh.
It's really soft.
Is it nice and cozy?
It's like you know the Shark Robot t-shirts.
Yeah.
It's softer than that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of like, we can't use colours because it's not about colour, it's about softness. So there's maybe a cloud velvet.
a velvet midnight cloud on the
Velvet
eve
cloud.
on the eve of battle, just as the water
At the
vapor
sea-
has
at the seashore
evaporated from
of-
the sauna.
Yeah.
That kind of softness.
Yeah. Oh yeah, here's Robin with your cup of 28 degrees lukewarm water.
Let's pour it on the monitor.
Oh, he said it's 27.
Let's pour it
Mate,
on.
he said
Pour it
he
on.
wants 28, mate.
Oh, and pour it on. Tell him to pour it on your computer.
Okay, but really?
Yeah,
Is
I'll
that the
get it.
price of-
That's how Skype works. You just pour it through.
That's how a podcast works. You have to sacrifice something to actually get content.
Yeah.
And for the first part, we sold our sanity and our soul. And for this one, I sacrificed my computer. Which is
Yeah.
pretty sad. But yeah, so that's pretty much part 2 of our podcast done. So yeah, this one is very much a saner version than the last one we've had. But yeah, so I mean, leave a like, comment, and rate. Well, no, don't like if you want to, but rate and say what could be better.
How about you just go shut up and stop splitting up the thing?
What?
It's only been 39 minutes.
I know me. I know.
That's not even podcast.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna probably I'll put them together then.
Okay,
So
then stop being a nerd.
Okay.
Stop it.
Okay.
Stop it right now.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Well, just so I can decide on what I do later. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.
Nice. Should we make a little jingle, Owen?
Okay.
What's the jingle gonna be?
Just one goes to sleep, but you can't go Christmas time. Yeah. Christmas.
I couldn't really hear you while I was going on like that,
Okay.
but I think it
I
worked.
don't think anyone really heard me. I was just talking about Christmas, really. So welcome to the Christmas podcast. That's like,
Oh, we're
but if
doing
you
the
watch
Christmas one.
if you're watching it now, okay, that means you've opened a present too early. Cheeky little bugger.
What you doing?
What
What
you
you doing, son?
Anyway, I guess this could be like classified as a bit of a Christmas little podcast, you know, because it's
A
the
little
the 6th of the 12th.
diddly.
Exactly 18 days until Christmas Eve, What is
Is it?
I guess so. My maths isn't really that good, but okay. So yeah,
Oh, that's lovely.
just a quick explanation. I did say in the last description, which I doubt anyone reads, but in the last description I said that my college work is quite intense at the moment, so I'm not able to do as many videos and stuff. So my uploading times will be varied, and there won't be really any pattern to it.
And I think all that they care about is this. You ready?
Thank you, Ross. That's good.
That was a lovely lemonade.
Right. Casually moved there. There we go.
Thank you.
Now,
Thank you for
people,
that.
I just want to say a huge thanks for watching this video and
Oh, you're
acknowledging
welcome.
the fact that Ross is being so annoying that I've had to mute
You're
him.
welcome.
So
What?
it's really sad.
Oh.
I'm going to unmute him in a second. I just need to.
Hello,
guys to know
folks.
that
I can
thanks
still
for
hear Owen,
everything that you do.
but
Thanks, guys.
this isn't really working out, is it?
There we go. You're unmuted now, Ross. How do you feel? Okay, brilliant, Ross.
I could hear you the whole time.
Yeah. Oh well. I don't care. I don't care, Ross.
Oh.
I'll let you listen to my voice. I just didn't want to hear yours anymore. I'm sick of it, Ross.
Okay. Okay.
Right. Today's topics. What are they, Ross? Because I haven't got a clue.
Well, quickly, while you were having a little jibber jabber, I wrote down 4 things that we could possibly talk about.
Okay.
They are Christmas stuff, which you kind of talk about.
Oh.
News.
What?
Funny jokes.
Funny joke.
And life.
Life. What the hell? What's wrong with this?
Yeah.
We need to do challenges, Ross. We need to talk about vlogs.
Challenges.
We've got to do face review.
Vlogs. No.
Ross, I've come up with this
Yeah?
great idea, okay? Where?
Okay,
Right,
I'm listening.
Are you ready for this? We have to play a game, okay?
What game is it?
If we're on the losing side, every time we lose a game, we have to like eat chilies or something that you hate.
I don't know how we're gonna do that.
Oh, it's gonna be absolutely easy, Ross. It's gonna be wonderful.
I think that's a bit hard to do right now.
Why
I
is that?
think you should save that for a later date.
Why is it gonna be hard to do now, Ross?
Save it for a later date, Owen. Go
Okay then. Okay.
on. You know what I think you should talk about?
What?
What does Christmas mean to you?
What does Christmas mean to me? Well,
Go on. Go on.
Hmm.
Go on.
Hmm.
Go on.
I think
Go on, son.
the question is, Ross, what does it mean to you?
Well, it means getting that cold hard cash.
Okay, so you think of it as a source of income. Very nice, very nice.
Yeah.
I see
Who doesn't?
it as a reminder that I am not appreciated in my family, and I'm like that. I'm like Harry Potter, and should be hiding inside a cupboard underneath the stairs. That's what Christmas is for me.
You're that one kid who, like, you get, well, your brother gets, like, a PS4 and you get a PlayStation.
No, it's like, Robin, here you go, PS4. What do I get? You get. Oh no, what is that video?
You get the manual.
Oh yeah. I get the. You get the. Going. Oh my god. That's
You could use this to suffocate yourself in the night.
That's beautiful. Thanks, Mom, Dad. Thanks, Dad. This was really quite. Yeah, thank you. So yeah. So that's what Christmas is. What sort of things do you like doing on Christmas, Ross?
Eating. I love a bit of food, love a bit of sausage wrapped in bacon.
I quite like it.
Slap
Then
that right in my mouth.
I quite like it when it's cooked, but then like for the second day, it's like, oh yeah, we got all this spare stuff, which
Yeah, then you have sandwich.
yeah, but it's like after the 5th day of having the sandwich, it's just like,
Do you have a turkey or a goose?
well,
That's the real question.
I've got a
This is the real question.
I haven't got a turkey or goose. I've got a bearded dragon, Ross.
You eat your bearded dragon for Christmas.
No, you said what have I got, not what do I have.
Yeah. I don't care.
Look, for Christmas, you know what we have? What we have?
When do you put up a Christmas tree?
Ah, well, you see, I did it today. Indeed, I
Really?
did. And what you're going to see on the screen right now, if future Owen decides to put it up there, if he's going to stop being lazy, God damn you, Owen, is a sign that
I think you should have one thing where it goes like a 3D turn, so it turns like a nice 3D transition.
Okay, well, I'm going to put like some sparkles or something on it. But anyway, I was in the shop and I was about to pay for it, and then it's got like tree decorations, medium £14 and large £18, and then right next to it was a sign saying swags £12. So I not only bought myself a tree, I bought myself some swag.
Did you buy a tree for yourself?
Pretty sure that's wrong with it.
No. Like your whole family buys a tree.
And we've all got one.
That's weird.
Then we kind of like sellotape it together.
You make like a Power Ranger mech.
Oh god. Pine leg, go! Pine arm, go!
Redacted.
Family, assemble!
Bro, the wheat is of this enemy. Fire! Pollution! God, pretty much everything because we're trees and humans. Debt! God damn it, no! Get away from us! There should be a character called Superman, which is purely a man. His powers are paying debts.
And is he a super man?
No, he's
Is he from the planet Krypton?
No. Stop being so stupid, Ross.
Is this Superman allergic to a green rock?
No, this is Superman, who has a special ability of paying taxes on time.
So what you're describing is Superman.
Yeah, pretty much.
So it's his surname. So his name is Dave Superman.
Yeah, sure. Let's call him Dave. Let's also give him a Christmas tree.
Dave Superman. Give him a Christmas tree.
There you go,
Just,
Dave.
You know.
That's for paying your taxes on time. We appreciate it.
Yay!
Yeah. You know what, Ross?
Ugh. Yeah.
That was my bacon
That
wrap
was-
for lunch.
Oh, great.
Yeah. Bet you're jealous now.
Lovely.
You're absolutely
No.
jealous. Right,
Not really.
what could we do? What could we do, Ross? What do you think we could do?
Next off, we can talk about news.
Right.
Specifically, gaming news.
Okay, let me just quickly type in.
So, no.
No,
I've got news already here.
have you got news for me, or have you just got news that no one cares about?
So you know the VGAs.
Got the what?
The VGAs. They're like the main like gaming awards thing.
Okay. But it's also apparently
Yeah,
video
they,
graphics array refers specifically to the display hardware first introduced with the IBM PS/2 line of computers in 1987.
Okay,
But
moving
not
on.
Widespread adoption.
So you know,
Is there an amplitude?
do you know?
Like the 15-pin D slash
I'm gonna fucking kill Owen.
your VGA connector or the 640 times 4.
Owen, I'm gonna cut you.
There you go.
You done?
One sec. Done. Adjective of food cooked thoroughly. The turkey will be done in a turn. Cooked, ready, cooked through, tender, crisp, browned. Is the meat done? Number 2, no longer happening or existing. Her hunting days were done. Synonyms: over, at an end, finish, ended, concluded, terminated, no more, extinct, dead, run, gone, dead, and gone, dead and buried, forgotten, over and done with, a thing of the past, in the past, ancient history, those days are done. Exclamation 1. Used to indicate that the speaker accepts the terms of an offer. I'll give 10 to 1
Okay, Owen.
misses by a
Owen,
mile.
okay.
Called
We're gonna play a game. We're gonna play a game, Owen. Okay.
Settled. All right, very well.
Owen.
Accept
Owen.
right more.
Stop.
I'll say
Stop.
stop. Okay.
No, Owen. No, don't you fucking do it. Okay, I'm gonna read out 5 games and then the nominees, and you're gonna tell me which one you think would win. Okay?
Okay.
So the nominees for Game of the Year
I'll say
are
go.
Bloodborne, Fallout 4, Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain, Super Mario Maker, or The Witcher 3. Which one of them do you think won?
Game of the year.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to say Fallout 4.
Owen,
Yeah.
I can reveal
No.
that the Game of the Year is The Witcher 3.
What? I swear, Fallout 4 got more attention than Witcher.
Fallout 4 got a lot of hype, but The Witcher came out at the start of the year, and it was like a really good like graphical game and like a really good like game all round.
Okay.
And like Fallout 4, because I played it so much, the thing about Fallout 4 is the engine's really old.
Oh, right, okay. I'll say
So like it's
You know
got
what?
it
You know
uses
what?
the same engine as Skyrim
Oh,
and Fallout 3.
Adjective, having lived for a long time, no longer young. The old man laid up the
God,
foundations. Oh, brilliant. I love this. I'll say, what was it about your... Oh, okay.
So, Owen,
Yeah.
why do you think The Witcher 3 won Game of the Year?
I have no idea because I was actually not interested in it at all, and so haven't watched any gameplays at all. Or
Same.
actually, yeah, it just didn't appeal to me at all. Yeah,
I
might
mean,
check it
it's
out.
probably got a big fan base, but I'm not really like,
Yeah, the fan base is
don't really care.
like
Don't care.
don't care. Absolutely do not care.
Don't care. Just don't care. Oh, and Hideo Kojima.
Yeah.
You don't, but
No,
you know
but
the
I'll
Metal
say-
Gear Solid.
You know what?
You know Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
He was like the creator of it,
Oh right, yeah.
and he decided to leave Konami
Hmm?
like this year.
I heard.
But
I knew that.
yeah,
I knew that. That's the only part.
he was actually banned from going to the VGAs.
Why?
It's well because like he quit, but like the
Oh.
Metal Gear Solid 5 was like up for like a lot of awards, obviously,
Yeah.
but
yeah.
he couldn't go and collect them. He was banned from coming.
That's stupid.
Yeah,
Well,
like after all that time, he's just like
learn something every day.
he like left the gaming industry like really like quickly.
Bye,
Because-
Sam.
You know PT, the PT demo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he like left like 6 months after that was like done. So like there's no new Silent Hill game being made because he just decided he didn't want to do it anymore.
Yeah. He was like, well, I got.
So he just got everyone really excited. It was like, nah, let's stop right now.
We don't want you to come here. God, what do you think you are, Konami? What? I am. No, don't lie. Don't lie to us. Tell me a subject that we can talk about whilst you try and find a game that we can do again.
Game? What do you mean?
We need to find something to do. So like, I don't know. You know, last time in our first one, we did impressions of Rick and Morty.
Oh god.
We did like a little game question where we had to find out which one actually won an award, which ended rather
Okay.
quickly. You find another game.
So you want me to? Okay.
Find another
you
game, but give me a topic to talk about whilst you're doing that, because otherwise it's just been.
I think you should talk about uh, Star Wars. There you go.
Okay. Well, you know, Star Wars, Wars of Stars, however way you pronounce it, it all means the same. With a new film coming out called The Force Awakens, isn't it? Or was it The
Yep.
Okay.
Force Awakens.
Awakens? People believe that Jar Jar Binks is actually a Sith Lord. You see, I'm not sure if Ross knew about this because I told him about it on there. I had to explain to him why people thought that and stuff, because he just knows nothing about Star Wars. Basically, he was one of the Jedi Masters said that there's no such thing as luck, and that Jar Jar Binks had so much luck constantly that's one of his Sith Lord traits. Okay, Okay, this is one of the things for it. Is it, Ross? You listening?
You get it really wrong.
Ross, this is the one I watched. Okay, and I watched it like yesterday. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. 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 Then why don't you take over, Ross?
Yeah.
You think you're so wise? Let's find out.
You want me to take over, or are you gonna say stuff?
No. I give up, Ross.
What?
You're saying I'm wrong. You're saying I'm wrong, and you're saying that you're wise, which an adjective, one, having or showing experience, knowledge, and good in judgment, is what you're saying you are good at. So if you know so much about Star Wars, then go ahead.
Okay. Well, Star Wars movie comes out on the 19th of December,
You're getting this.
and I'm getting it so wrong, am I?
Yeah.
And the plot of it is the Sith are the bad guys.
You got it so wrong,
And
Ross. Oh my god.
The clone troopers are the rebels,
Ross.
but they have changed their biological code to not become clones anymore. So now they are named Leias after Princess Leia.
It's like get an army of like look like Princess Leia.
No, they don't look like her.
Oh, they should.
That's just what they call themselves.
Should look like her. Just imagine that. It's just like they removed their helmets and it's just got a picture of Princess Leia right in front of it. There's like 50 of them. 50. Luke would have a great time with them. Oh.
Oh god.
Get it? Film reference because Luke thought he could get on with her, but you know.
Actually, nah.
Huh?
Nah. That didn't happen. Closed my eyes. Didn't happen.
What's going to happen in this film, Ross? With a bunch of layers. There's going to be 50 of them in one Luke. Just think of that, Ross.
Dun. Don't want to. You know, Mark Hamill, like, is really old now.
Yeah.
It just looks weird.
Oh.
He looks like a weird person.
Bit harsh, Ross. Bit harsh.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, it's a bit harsh. You know?
I'm sorry.
Some people can't help.
Forgive me.
Some people can't help getting old, Ross. So when you say this comment, it's just absolutely rude. Okay.
You sound like Tumblr.
I sound like what?
Tumblr. Correct. Apparently that's what it's like. Apparently you can't like say anything without getting like judged for some reason.
Yeah, exactly, Ross. You can't say anything. Everyone else can, but you can't, okay? Ross, stop slamming that door. You're such an angry person all the time. Honest to God. Yeah. Ross, have you found a game that we can do yet? Well, people of the podcast, it seems as though Ross has died.
I came down with a slight case of death.
Knew
I'm
it.
back.
I called it. I called it.
I'm good though.
People know that. So, yeah.
I'm good though.
I'll say, I think my mic's
I'm
fixed
good.
actually now. Managed to fix it, but I'm still going to get a new mic soon, which is going to be fun.
How?
Well, you know.
How?
Well, Ross,
What?
you know when I moved to England, I told you I was German when we first met.
No.
Well, basically,
I said, who are you and why are you speaking to me?
and I went, I'm your father. Oh no, that's wrong. That's wrong film. Haha, Star Wars reference, people. Get those likes going. Joking. Please don't hate me. No, wait. Just okay, Ross. Okay, Ross.
Yep.
Listen.
Go on.
German. Okay. So now that I told you I'm German, you'll understand that I fixed my mic because German people are very good at fixing things and engineering.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm absolutely sure, Ross.
Okay.
You want to know? You want to know something?
Go ahead.
Your adjective, completely confident that one is right, and that one is me.
I mean, I don't think so.
Or certain to receive, get or do something.
Oh, bet you like that, don't you?
Oh god.
Dang.
Let's just say United are sure of a UEFA Cup place. I doubt that.
Eupha.
Yeah.
So, moving on, in my enrichment class, which is called radio,
Oh, what?
I've got to record an hour with my good bud. And
EXT game.
I don't know how I'm gonna talk. No, not you, Owen.
Oh, right, okay.
I don't know how I'm gonna talk for an hour. We can have like, we're having like 4-minute moves. So that's like 4-minute music breaks, which is about 16 minutes, roughly.
Okay.
So, like, I'm gonna have to talk for at least 44 minutes. How would you recommend me speaking about?
Well, these podcasts seem a coincidence of training, and who better to practice with than the one and only BeatXD gamer?
Where is he?
Right here, on the other side of Mac.
Oh, he sounds very similar to you.
Yeah, I know. It's because I am him. Plot twist.
What?
Yeah, plot twist.
Spoilers.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten that far yet.
I'm not the Jar Jar Binks you thought I was in it.
You just spoiled the whole book.
Oh, you're welcome, Ross. There's only about 5 pages in there.
Oh my god. Those are 5 pages of gold.
Yep. They're like the 10 whatever they are on the stone. Commandments, that's it. Just
Those 10 things, the 10 things on stone. The 10 commandments. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, why are you saying I'm wrong, Ross? You see, if you don't want to be judged, then don't do this. You don't flip and judge other people. Anyway, what was I talking about?
I don't know.
Well, thanks for that, Ross.
I kind of blank out when you speak sometimes. You were gonna give me things to talk about in my radio thing that I have to record on Thursday.
Yeah.
So I have to pre-record it.
Well, basically, what you could talk about, what is it he likes?
Yep.
Because what you could do is, you could use what he likes as to your advantage. So by asking him short questions, he can do all the talking, and you can just sit there. And
Well, I'm not really sure what she likes, because I just
thought you were working
end up
that guy.
taking the piss out of her. What guy? Oh no, don't have to do that anymore.
Oh right, okay. Well, then you say you ask them the biggest question of all, the thing that hasn't been answered even by the 10 Commandments.
What came first, the chicken or the egg?
Yeah. I was going to say that, so
Spend an entire hour talking about that.
yeah. And then whenever she comes with a good point, just go, I agree with you, but, and then just completely wipe the floor with her. Like get a
Should I do ad reads?
Get a bucket, okay, and wipe the floor with her.
Yeah. Should I do ad reads?
Yeah.
I'd like to thank our sponsors, SoobWay, for their tasty subs and their new topping,
Gamer for
ketchup.
absolute friendliness. Yeah.
SoobWay's new topping, ketchup and mustard. Coming to a sub near you.
Coming to a sub near you. You're just on on a train.
Someone breaks in and just chucks ketchup on you.
We heard you like subs, so we pimped your ride to have a portable subway in it. Like, my name's Dave.
With a guy that doesn't speak our language, doesn't speak your language, and is impossible to understand because they speak at 1,000,000 miles per hour.
Yeah, I mean, I went in and I asked for the easiest thing. I said, can I have a, yeah, you wait for this, Ross, okay? Can I have a foot long, please? Surprised you didn't laugh there. Can I have a foot long, hearty Italian? And she goes, hearty Italian? I'm like, what?
Foot long, hearty Italian.
And she's just questioning me about why I chose.
I beg your pardon, sir?
It's like, no,
This is no shop for that.
And then I said, could I have bacon and cheese, please, and have it toasted? And she goes, bacon, cheese, and toasted. I'm like, what? What have I done wrong? No, please. And I said, bacon. And she goes, yeah, bacon. And I'm like, yeah, okay, bacon, cheese. Yeah, but cheese. You think I'm an idiot? I'm like, no. It's just, I don't understand you. And then I said, can I have it toasted? And she's like, yeah, you said that like 5 times. I'm like, what? What? And then when it came out, she's like, salad and sauce. I'm like, what? Okay, what? So I said like barbecue and lettuce, please. And she says, any more? I was like, no, thank you. And she's like, okay, that's. And then she comes to the price. Now the thing should have been £3.99, but she made it £4.20
Yeah.
because she completely ignored that my voucher. And she goes, I'm like, no, I've got a voucher here which I've just given to you. Like, oh yeah.
No, she wasn't asking for the for money.
It's just like that's why she couldn't understand me. She was blazed. But anyway, she's like, ask.
I've got a worse experience.
Yeah, but I literally had an argument with her for like 5 minutes before I even got my sub about how much I should be paying. And yeah.
I've got a worse experience. So I went into SoobWay. I was like, can I have a spicy Italian on Italian bread? They're like, what bread? It's like, Italian. It's like, full log of 6 inch. It's like, 6 inch. It's like, chistos! I was like, yeah, sure. Because I just didn't understand. I was like, do whatever. So when it got out, another person got over. And then they were like, oh, what do you want? And I was like, onions and lettuce. So they just like dumped on onions and then just put like 5 pieces of lettuce. And then they passed it to a third person, which just got the sandwich, got the wrapping thing, and just went to roll it and just mushed out all the contents.
Oh,
and then the 2 people looked at each other and they're like, oh, what do we do? And then the person just put the filling back in the sandwich.
Just hands it to you.
So like scraping it off the thing and just folded it back. I was like, £3, please. I was like, oh, thanks.
I saw that happen to somebody, like a person in front of me.
Redacted.
You know the one we got.
Redacted.
Yeah.
And like this person was like, this guy goes, "What do you want?" And she's like, "Oh, I'll have onions, please, and some other stuff." And it turned out that they were doing the wrong sub, and so she'd put onions and stuff into somebody else's sub. And so when they paid for it,
I think I've seen that happen before.
And they bit into it. They were like just like reaching on the floor. They were like, I was like, oh, it can't be that bad. It was brilliant.
They might have been allergic to it.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh god, just like their face like just swells up, and they're just like, what? Oh god. How the zombie apocalypse started. They got the wrong sub.
Oh god.
Brilliant.
Yeah, that's like a legit thing. They could just poison that person.
Fun. It's like, oh yeah, I have a bit of poison in there. Oh no, wrong person. God damn it.
Oh no, I thought you liked poison. You look like a poison eater. Oh, what?
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 You know.
I beg your pardon?
Yeah, just like stand up from their dead from when they're dead. They just like, you beg your pardon, sir. Then just like die again. Doctor walks in. My dear sir, I do think he's dead. But you can see that because there's blood all over the floor. The person's gone pale. There's a bullet wound to their head as well. I don't care, sir. I think he's dead. What?
Put him in the recovery position and give him CPR. He'll be fine in no morning.
Medicine.
Plenty of bed rest.
God. Owen
Redacted.
becomes the doctor. Oh, what do you do? Well, you know, defib him.
Well,
If they-
got a wet paper towel.
yeah.
Put that on your knee.
It's like someone dripped off my arm. Just like get a band-aid and stick it on their knee. There we go. But what? There's not even anyone near my arm. No, next person, please.
It's called a placebo effect. You
Yeah.
go into medical school.
Oh, that's brilliant.
What? No.
How did you get this job? I don't work here. Just like. Woo, 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 woo. Oh. That was amazing.
It's just a guy that got into the medical stash.
Yeah. Just like stole a lab coat from somebody. Made myself look like a doctor.
I did.
Yeah, Mom and Dad, you proud of me? What?
Well, no, of course not.
No!
You fucking twat.
We hate you! What?
Oh, thanks, guys.
That's quite impressive.
But recognize.
We started off not knowing what we were going to talk about, and here we are, talking about how am I going to become a fake doctor after
Yeah.
diagnosing that someone's died due to a subway.
I think that's a good place to end it.
No, you know.
That's a bye from me, and that's a bye from
BXT Gamer. BXT Gamer, bye. Bye.
Are you? No, God.
Oh God, no.
Thank you, and good night.
Good night, people.
Da, 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 da.